Fandango?
Nothing, man. It's Friday, and I'm feeling real goddamn good about it, to be honest with you.
All right, well, no, he told us yesterday. I mean, this is like 2 weeks of build-up for the Weekend Rage because he was off last week. So, that's the song you wanted after. Mega fail. Mega failed his friend. All right. Fail. All right, now let's try it. Here we go.
Oh, that's better.
All right, so Donnie Fandango, you hear him weekdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. here at 105.7 The Point. Donnie, one of the nicest guys / angriest guys we've ever known.
I mean, you know him, you love him, but
right.
You may not know there's a battle raging inside on a daily basis.
I mean, the man harbors a lot of stress. Stress brought on by situations and other people. Stress brought on by himself, about himself.
Undue stress, really, but...
I mean, it's unnecessary, Donnie, really.
Very.
Yeah, but Donnie comes in here every week. We decided that we better give him his own segment so he can, just feel better. Let it out. You know, you feel better after you just rant and rave.
Absolutely.
Let Donnie and there's nothing wrong. Donnie's always wondering, man, is this okay? Was it okay this week? It's whatever's bothering Donnie.
It's like a stream of conscious thing.
We do this as listeners. Riz and I, we all do this because we care about Donnie. Donnie's our friend. We are just a shoulder to cry on. Well, and we're lending an ear.
Also our own safety, because you never know with this guy.
Yeah. So when he comes in here and blows the place up, hopefully he'll give us some warning.
And it's sponsored by Supplement Superstore. It's not just a store, it's an education.
All right, Donnie, what's going on this week?
All right, first thing is I am amazed by I can drive in the rain and talk on my cell phone at the same time, people. We were making a left turn onto Telegraph from Jefferson Barracks last weekend, and it was rainy, and it was just, after it's been raining for a little while, so it's slick. You know what I'm saying? So we're making the left turn, and this girl in a Cavalier just ignores the stop line and almost hits us as we're making the left on Telegraph. Listen there, sugar. I don't think that it's really necessarily the best of ideas for you that's had a driver's license for 12 months to be talking on the phone and driving at the same time, especially when it's raining. But I'm sure you probably don't drive that well even when it's not raining, so please just put up the phone. That's all I ask.
Before the rain and before the cell phone, already a strike against her. Woman driving.
Yeah, no good, man. No good.
Serious.
So you guys have probably had this before in your time in radio, but listen, guy, you're not getting a backstage pass from our staff member for the Foo Fighters. I for real 100% know this person. I 100% know that this person would not tell you that they can get backstage passes for a show for you and the Foo Fighters. So shame on you for being a fibber. And why are you going to try to tell a guy that works at the radio station with the guy that you said got you the backstage passes? It's just a whole string of lies that I think is completely unnecessary. You don't got to lie, Craig. You don't got to. All right. Hi. I'm in the family that decides to make sure that the van cargo door is closed in the middle of the drive-thru, blocking other people from getting by. We were at McDonald's the other day, and this family, and first of all, it's the minivan is almost on the ground. Like, you know,
a hefty family.
It appeared
you
to
could
be.
actually hear the shocks screaming.
Yeah. So
in pain.
So we're getting ready to try to get out of the parking lot, and this guy goes to check the back cargo door, and he is in no hurry whatsoever, first of all, which drives me crazy, because if you know you're in the way, you're gonna hustle in, you're gonna hustle out. But not this guy, man. He was all about playing it cool and giving me a dirty look at the same time. I just think all you gotta do is pull into a parking space, jackass, and then do whatever you need to do to your van.
How dare you rush him?
Yeah. My neighbor left a ladder outside up against the house for 3 days. Now listen, I'm sure that there could be a valid reason for this. I just don't exactly know what it was. Now the same guy for a couple of days had a flat rear tire on his van.
Yeah.
and I would see him drive on the flat tire to the gas station to put air in the tire, and then when he would come back later, the goddamn tire would be flat again. I don't think that's a good idea either. Should it bother me? Absolutely not. Does it? You better believe
I
it.
just wonder why.
Is this the same neighbor that leaves the furniture out on the lawn?
Nope, different neighbor.
Different neighbor?
Ladies and gentlemen, God bless South County. That's
Yeah.
my
Well,
weekend
you live in
rage.
a real
That's it.
classy
I had
neighborhood.
I had a South County moment just yesterday. There was a guy who was doing laps around my subdivision in his mid-40s, and you would think he's riding the bike for exercise, but it really wasn't looking like somebody who was doing it for exercise. I mean, the guy, he had his shirt off, right? And he's on a girl's bike, like a bright purple girl's bike.
Have a basket on it?
Just, I don't know, man. It was like, and it wasn't even like a bike that you would use to exercise with. It was just like a kid's bike.
Like you'd
Right,
buy
a
your
girl-
12-year-old.
Yeah. Every once in people go, man, I can't believe you live in South County. And I go, dude, it's fine. I got no problem. And every once in a while, man, something like that comes up.
And
It's
listen,
like, you're reminded. Yep.
and I've said it before,
Here I am.
and I'll say it again. I love living in SoCo, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I love it. If I didn't, we just plain flat out simple wouldn't. You know what I
Right,
mean?
exactly.
We move back north or whatever. I do really enjoy it, but oh my God, there are some absolute positive characters. And that's, you know what? That really brings up a whole nother issue there. Again, real quick. Listen to me. Listen to me, okay? I am not a man that can walk around outside with no shirt on, okay? I can't do it.
Yeah.
I shouldn't do it. I don't do it. Gentlemen, I think that before you take your shirt off outside, I think you should be very sure that that is something that it is okay with the rest of the people around you. I think that's just a polite, nice thing in which to do.
Yeah, the guy on the purple bike, he had a giant beer gut. Shirt off, riding a girl's bike.
Have you ever driven your car with your shirt off?
No, I have not.
Never.
No, I have
Never.
not. There is no reason
see it
for
all
me
the
to do
time.
that. I do too. And listen, there are some dudes that work outside and it gets way I get it. I'm not really talking about you. I'm just talking about the guy that all of a sudden thinks it's real cool to take his shirt off and drive around. I just don't think it's necessary, all right? That's it. That's my weekend rage. I'm out.
Donnie! There he is, ladies and gentlemen. How you feeling there, Donnie?
Oh, man, I feel good.
You look better.
Yeah, I feel good.